I'm so excited for this one. I got my teeny tiny Thor out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I cover nostalgic, obscure, otherwise strange content. So I've been getting a lot of requests to cover more and more Australian content because I've covered a couple other shows from Australia. Wouldn't it be weird if I had said another country right there? Like, yeah, I've covered some stuff from Italy in the past, but then people are like, what about the Australians? Sorry. People have wanted me to cover more Australian content. And also, my best friend, Natasha, you guys might know her from the videos that she's done with me. She is a big fan of Marvel, like I am, and she brought to my attention the fact that the Saddle Club, which she was a fan of, had an episode that guest starred a young Chris Hemsworth, Thor himself, and so that's what we will be watching today. I'd like to make it known that it was not easy to find this episode. I ended up having to get a free trial to PureFlix, of all things. A trial that I will be canceling immediately after making this video, because I do not want to give that company any money. But it matters not how we are viewing this content. What matters is the content itself. And this particularly is Season 2, Episode 17. Yeah, I said that right. Oh my god, I'm just trying to watch the episode and I've been dumped out of PureFlix twice. And like, I have to click on each season twice, like on the drop down when it's like, which season do you want to watch? I have to click on what I want at least twice to actually get episodes to appear. I know this is not a review for PureFlix as a service, but I would just like to go on the record and say I do not care for it. Also, what is this resolution? I'll fix it in post or whatever, but this is the resolution that I'm given when I go into full screen on PureFlix. I'm sorry, I'll stop roasting PureFlix.
What's the matter with Belle?
Okay, so this one horse is acting sick. It's funny, when I read the description for the show, it said, you know, Belle comes down with a mysterious illness. I thought they meant one of the main girls, but the horse being sick is sad too.
Belle's not herself. What's wrong?
Why is there no rewind button available to me? Like, I can't jump back 30 oh my god. And now I started over from the beginning. Okay, you know what? I just... It's just gonna be one of those days.
But if she's behaving differently, it could mean something more serious. We should tell Drew.
Alright, let's go tell Drew. I'm sure Drew will be able to help.
Ah!
Oh, I guess Drew will not be able to help.
Should I call a doctor? No, Red. That won't be necessary.
Not to be this person, but maybe this is a slight overreaction.
Ah!
If you're just gonna brush off doctors.
Pop my shoulder moving these feed bags.
There's an knack to shifting those heavy bags.
Thanks, Red. I'll try to remember that next time.
Thanks, Nostradamus. So Drew's out of commission because he's got to go to the chiropractor in the city.
I can keep things afloat until you recover.
That's a generous offer.
We'll take care of it, Drew. It'll be a cinch.
Yeah, cinch, because it's like a horse thing, right? I don't know, I'm not a horse girl. I played Nancy Drew Secret of Shadow Ranch a bunch of times, though. Oh, that was a very jarring transition. That groovy intro.
Red, I need to talk to you about Belle.
So now it looks like it's a completely different day, and the one girl whose horse, Belle, is not feeling well is trying to talk to the other horse handler. She's like, I need to talk to you about my horse that's sick, which is interesting because, like, they were all in the same room. Like, I get not wanting to bother the guy that's injured because he can't really do anything to help anyway, but why not just pull Red aside then and be like, oh, I need help still. Like, why wait to tell him until he's in the middle of something else? I don't get that.
I was
Why
talking
do
to...
ponies wear different bits?
Because each pony is different.
How?
Did that kid really just ask why ponies are all different from each other? Oh no.
Gotta call Scooter.
No shade at all to anybody with the name Scooter, but it is very funny to, in a very serious tone, be like, I've gotta call Scooter.
There you are. I'll have you know, this place is becoming an absolute shambles.
So this is like the mean girl Veronica, right? I also read something about Veronica being the mean girl. She's kind of like she's got like the Karen attitude. She wants to speak to the horse manager.
Garnet's stall hasn't been cleaned yet, and by the looks of the chaos around here, my lesson has no chance of being on schedule.
Not the private lesson.
You're gonna have to muck out your own store today.
You appear to be losing your grip on reality, Red.
Well, excuse me, fancy pants. Some of us have horse jobs to attend to.
That can't be right.
It is.
The way she checked both of their watches at the same time.
You appear to be losing your grip on reality, Red.
Is his name Red or Rhett? I feel like I've been saying his name wrong this entire time.
Careful. Angel is trouble. She's been running away with riders lately.
She's so cute.
A runaway horse is not cute.
A runaway horse is no laughing matter.
Angel is not to be ridden by anyone but me.
He's so serious about it.
Oh, hey, Red. You missed a fun time last night.
Oh, I didn't expect Scooter to be Irish.
I think I need coffee.
Same.
You have to start working. The lessons are an hour behind, and the stables are a mess.
Okay.
Make sure all the horses get their hay and the stalls are all mucked out. Also, the hay bales that are blocking the exit need to be moved.
You know the meme that's like that's good. It's enough slices. That was what that whole list of chores reminded me of.
Look as tired as I am.
Well, poor Belle still hasn't gotten any help.
You haven't eaten.
Oh no.
She looks hot and sweaty.
The horse is just like, all right, I already feel sick. You don't have to hurt my feelings.
And I haven't ridden her for hours.
I'm getting text messages and it's taking me out of full screen mode, which doesn't even look like full screen mode because Pure Flicks.
I need to speak to you.
Can't you take care of it yourself? I honestly haven't got a moment to spare.
So they're still not getting any help. Brunette Horseman is like, you guys are like 12 years old. I'm sure you can handle all this work that has to do with these very large creatures by yourself, right?
Okay. The vet is on his way.
His way.
Dr. Judy isn't coming.
So they have to call Dr. Judy, but Dr. Judy can't come. And they're very sad to hear that a male doctor is coming in Dr. Judy's place. I assume this is who Chris Hemsworth is?
They said he was leaving right away.
That poor horse is like, fucking finally. There's our boy.
I can't be left here in this chaos. I'll go mad.
Mom, never mind.
I love it. Veronica's just like, you have to come and get me now, Mom. Turns around and sees Chris Hemsworth. Never mind, Mom. I'm good. I'm more of a Loki girl myself, but you know, respectable. Respectable.
You're a veterinarian. You don't look old enough.
Well, I've just qualified.
Oh, so he's a newbie veterinarian. I'm kind of concerned that Belle's not getting top tier care.
Could you show me to the sick horse?
Yeah, of course. It's just over here.
I can walk by myself.
He's like, please unhand me, small children. He does look very young. Like, very young to be a veterinarian.
Excuse me. Would you please calm your horse?
So he looks over the horse. He just kind of like glances in the horse's general direction. And he's like, nah, she's good.
There's nothing wrong with this horse. She's stale from idleness. What she needs is more exercise.
She just needs to get out more.
Dr. Judy usually does a lot more
I'm
than
not
that.
Dr. Judy, okay?
Whoa, okay.
And perhaps the amount of exercise you give this horse is not enough for her. Every horse's needs are different, just like people's.
Did he just mansplain horses to them?
You make it sound like there's nothing wrong with her.
Just lack of proper care, that's all.
Oh, no, he didn't. All right, so he leaves. The girls aren't really convinced that they got a proper diagnosis, but the mean girls just like,
You heard what he said.
he's blonde and he said everything's fine, so everything's fine.
Wasn't he a dreamboat? We'll never see him again.
It's just so funny. I feel like I'm watching the beginning, like the birth of a fandom.
What if there's another sick horse?
When?
Now.
Oh my god, they're gonna poison the horse so that Thor will come back.
We make it up, like Garnet's come down with something too.
Good thinking.
This is a terrible plan, guys. So the doctor's recommendation about just getting her out running more is not working.
I'm starting to think Belle really is sick. And the vet's just wrong.
So they're like, yeah, this is some bullshit. The vet doesn't know what he's talking about. Meanwhile, Thor the horseman, he's looking at the horse that is actually well because these two girls just have a crush on him and just want him to come out again to see them.
You're so good with animals.
Yeah, I would hope so, considering he's a vet.
And should only be called to the stables on serious matters.
Yeah, I honestly thought this was serious.
Uh-huh.
I just feel so reassured with you around.
He's too old for you guys. Let it go. And then Belle, the sick horse, damn near collapses, and he's like, I stand by what I said before, she's fine. And it's like, huh?
Look, I stand by my opinion, okay? There's nothing wrong with this horse.
I think you're overreacting.
She's just collapsed.
Don't you dare gaslight her. That horse fell over.
You might have worked her too hard. After such a long period of idleness, her stamina will only return gradually.
Wait, so you said she needs to run more, and then you said after they did that they were running her too much. What do you want from us?
I'm not so sure Dr. Whiteside knows what he's talking about in this case.
Carol,
Ooh. I mean, someone had to say it.
It's clear to me that unsupervised minors are threatening the horse's well-being. I might have to contact the Society for the Protection of Animals about this place.
He's gonna contact the Society for the Protection of Animals because a couple of preteens hurt his feelings.
And how are we going to help her now that Dr. Whiteside is gone? Was he much help anyway?
True.
At least he was a vet.
Also true, I guess, but you know.
I think that Angel's getting bored of being cooped up in here. We should take her out for a hike.
Meanwhile, these two girls are trying to kidnap this one horse.
have you seen Scooter?
Oh no, I've lost Scooter.
Is Garnet's stall clean yet?
Search me.
He's just chilling. He's just playing his Game Boy. I think that's a Game Boy. Don't come for me in the comments if that's not a Game Boy.
Did you want me to clean it?
I shouldn't have to ask.
Ugh.
It should be done automatically.
Automatically? No, I don't think I've got a switch for that.
There's that old-fashioned Irish sarcasm. The ways of my people.
I've done my share of crying.
Same.
What have you got to cry about?
What don't we have to cry about, honestly?
Are you trying to make friends with me, Veronica?
I'd have to be pretty desperate to do that.
Not desperate. Lonely, maybe.
I'd say you're the lonely one, Scooter.
What is this dynamic? You're trying to be my friend. No, you're trying to be my friend. I hate you.
Because you're always so eager to talk to me.
That's because I like you.
What's the age difference between these two characters? Is this okay? Now I have to Google it and I'm gonna get dumped out of PureFlix again. Jesus. Yeah, you know, this is kind of questionable at best, but I'm gonna move on.
Liking you is automatic. I've got no off switch for it.
Everything is just a joke to you.
Who's joking?
Better be joking. I could have done my math wrong, but this is not good. Meanwhile, these two girls are riding off on this stolen horse and they're like about to kill themselves. Jesus. It's not going well.
It's okay, Belle. We're here now. We won't leave you.
Oh, poor Belle. I'm worried.
Stevie, come and have a look at this.
Oh man, if this horse dies, I can't handle it today. Oh good, these two girls are alive.
We were screaming for our lives.
And the horse is running away. Such a shame.
You'll never catch her.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
Which way is home?
Oh, they're lost. Hug a tree. My mom always said to hug a tree if you're lost.
This is all happening too fast.
And the audio keeps cutting in and out. I don't even know if all of these problems are PureFlix's fault. And I hope none of you have an experience with PureFlix to be able to corroborate this with me. But wow, I hate this.
It's Stevie Lake from Pine Hollow calling for Dr. Whiteside. He has to take my call.
They're trying to get Thor the vet back out there because they need him desperately. And he doesn't want to come back out because his feelings are hurt.
Dr. Whiteside isn't coming over here because of the way he was treated. This is all your fault.
I mean, not really. It's kind of not her fault.
Stevie didn't mean what she said. She's just upset about...
The way that her line ended and she didn't know what to say after that, but the other girl didn't walk away like right on cue, so she just like stopped short. So this guy sees the runaway horse and is like, I need to borrow your horse, Veronica. I gotta go see what's up with that.
Get off Garnet now, please.
What? And she's like, I don't want to give you my horse.
Get off Garnet now, please.
What?
Please?
I like how the second time he said that was no more forceful than the first time.
Dr. Whiteside, I know you think you were called out unnecessarily. I'm sorry I said the things I said, but this is an emergency.
So she apologizes to him, which also I feel like he owes them an apology. But anyway, he agrees to go out and help them, which I thought was kind of already a given since he was there. I don't know. I'm confused.
She's gonna make it, Stevie. You just have to believe it.
Oh,
Just have to believe.
poor thing.
Where's Carol? I don't think she feels wanted here. But I want her to be here at a time like this.
But you yelled at her, so...
Stevie, I am here.
Aw, friendship.
You're right, girls. It does have something to do with her leg.
You think?
Could Belle have banged her leg on a piece of pressure-treated wood? Or perhaps just painted with lead paint?
The horse had lead poisoning? What the hell?
A splinter from a jump and she's probably being poisoned from it. Right, the splinter will have to be removed. I've never done anything like this before.
So they're like, can you fix it? And he's like, oh, I've never done this before. And they're like, oh my God.
We have confidence in you.
I'll do my best.
I think we're going the wrong way.
Oh, these poor kids are still lost.
Help! Help! Yeah!
Oh, never mind.
Yes!
Woo, we're not gonna die in the woods. High five.
Now that the splinter has been removed and the area is clean and dressed, everything's set to heal.
Thanks, Dr. George.
Oh, and the horse is fine. I was kind of hoping we would get like one of those dramatic, like, Grey's Anatomy type scenes where he's like trying to do surgery on the horse surgery.
Thank you. You girls found the problem.
Is this his way of saying sorry?
And I was very impressed how much you all knew about horses for people without any formal training.
I mean, I guess you did okay, seeing as you don't have any formal training like I do when you're children, and you figured it out before I could.
I'm really sorry about the way I treated you.
She apologized to him twice, and he didn't apologize once. I feel like that's kind of unfair.
And I am never, ever going to forget my first job.
This was his first job? Like his first one ever? Oh no.
But where have you guys been?
He rescued us. We were kidnapped by a crazy horse.
No, you kidnapped a horse, and then the horse did what horses do, which was run off.
Hey, guys. How did things go while I was away?
Poor guy's gone for one day, and a horse almost dies, and 2 children almost die in the woods.
Looks like you don't need me here then after all, huh?
I hope it was never.
Poor guy really is the only one holding down the fort all by himself, isn't he? Oh, and that's the end. We get this outro song, and that's it. I definitely feel like I would have enjoyed watching this a lot more if I wasn't dealing with what has to be the worst streaming service I've ever dealt with out of all the different ones I've used. But it's a pretty cute show. I could see myself being into this when I was that age. I never watched it. I don't know why. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting. Thanks, Natasha, for bringing the fact that Thor was in this episode to my attention. That's very fun. I love seeing actors like before they were famous. I was watching an old episode of The Nanny the other day, and James Marsden was the boyfriend. Let me know if you want to see a video about that, because I could always show you that one too. But anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Everything you do to support this channel means the world to me. Special shout out to all of my viewers in Australia. This one goes to you guys. If you're new here and you're a fan of nonsense, maybe consider sticking around. I post nonsense all the time. And remember, my name is Avery. I'm a YouTuber if you say so, because thanks to you guys, this is technically a YouTube channel. Just ran out of breath. Oh my God.